Fantastic gold. There might be a half a gram there. I am way down south on another new creek. Like the last creek was awesome, the best ever. I went even further south to an undisclosed location. And I'm thinking there might be some good gold here, so let's check it out. Now, I could be dead wrong about this spot, and maybe there's no gold or very little gold. You just never know. I did bring 2 big sluice boxes, and that looks like the only place I could possibly run them. Looks perfect, actually. Man, you gotta love these gorilla carts. This was a long trail getting down here, too. Good 400 yards, maybe more. Let's do a little scouting before I do my final setup. There's all the gear, a couple buckets, big shovel, pan, classifier, 2 big sluices, got the green machine, and half a gold father chair if I want. You know, I got to stay comfortable. I just don't know what to make about this situation, this little trough. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to be going in there. We'll just be digging around here and hope for the best. I don't see any black sand. That's kind of a problem. I don't like that. Do a little scouting. I mean, that doesn't always tell the tale. There could be plenty of black sand mixed in here, but oh, I drove a long ways to check this spot out. Oh, we got a guy down there, way down yonder. Wonder if he's the one building that wood fort down there. Have a look right there. That's definitely a hole. So that, I mean, is it a good sign? I don't know. Maybe whoever came down here just didn't know like me. Little area right there. That's what I'm looking for. Signs of digging, because I mean that it can be a good sign. It's just some unusual looking sand for the beach. Normally you'd see traces of black sand somewhere in almost every creek on the Oregon coast, and I don't see it anywhere. I don't want to get too bummed out yet. I'm just going to set up here, and our best bet is to work in some of these cobbles probably. There we go. Got the sluice set up, not too much trouble. I was trying to set the second one up, but it was becoming a big problem. So unless I find some decent gold, I'm not even going to set it up. Not worth it. And I believe we'll just dig as close as we can here, see if we can find some color. I think I got too much water. I got to adjust this flow. All right, well, the verdict is in. I ran that bucket and I did see a little gold, not as much as I'd like. Again, with beach gold, it can be very, very difficult to see what gold you're getting, depending on where you are, your flow. I would have liked to see more stacking up, but it could be hiding in the riffles. I'm definitely going to look for a better spot. I took a sample from right over here because the sand actually looked a little bit darker right here. See if we can find any colors in this. There is more black sand. Oh, there's a piece of, no, that is not gold. I'm getting ahead of myself. And there is just a couple micros up top. Right there. There's 2 or 3. I'll keep poking around, but that might even be better than where it was digging. Wow, look at this. The creek shoots all the way over here. That could be a possibility as well to set up the sluice boxes. I'm going to try in that corner over there. So I did 2-3 more test pans, and about the same, not much. 2-3 specks of pan, not going to cut it. All right, now I'm finally on a little bit of gold. That's actually a bigger size piece right there. There's more up here. 1, 2, 3, some small stuff. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 from this one little spot right here. Was it here? Maybe it's where my boot was. Oh no, right here. And that wasn't much. Now mind you, I just spent the last 45 minutes testing all the way from way on yonder over there, all through here, all the way up in the creek, all the way to that far side, and came back here. And that's what you got to do. You got to test all around. I don't care if it takes an hour, 2 hours, days, weeks. I'm not running dirt with no gold in it, period. I'm just not. Now that pan looked pretty good, and I have high hopes now. So let's start really punching in some material through that sluice. All right. Always feels better having a bucket of pay dirt that is actually pay dirt. Now I'm seeing pieces of gold at the top. That's exactly what I want to see. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is more like it. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I found it. I found it, baby. Oh, you can just see the gold peeling off, bro. Wow. This is awesome. This is good gold. I don't know if it's quite as good as the other hidden spot, which the spot's kind of hidden. I don't know. I revealed a lot, but I don't care too much about this spot. I'll give away some spots. I'm not giving away the last good spot. Check this out, guys. All right, just check this out. Let's do just the tip of this little shovel here. We'll kind of spread it around here. Look at the gold behind. Look at that. There's just flakes and little piles everywhere. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There must be 20 just all through here. And I'll tell you, this is something you don't see very often. I've been doing this for a long time. And let's take Whiskey Run as an example. Very rarely would you see this kind of action even there, where you're actually seeing gold build up at the head. I mean, all through here. Oh, wow. Some of this gold's bigger too. Look at that. I mean, those are bigger pieces of gold for beach gold. I'm here to tell you. I am here to tell you guys. Awesome. I got it. I got it set up. Now we have all that extra length, and I'm running about, well, a good 6 feet of sluice, a little bit over. All that's ribbed carpet, so I should do a fantastic job of catching any gold that we're not getting up here. And when I corrected this whole situation, it actually flattened them out, which I like. It's running a lot slower, which is good. It was running just a hair too fast before. Yeah, much, much better. That's what you want with beach gold. You want to slow it down, give it time, and you want that length to get it all. Oh man, I just love this bucket from Jason. Got this nice thick handle. All right, I got it. I'm in my chair and I'm all set up. Took a minute because I'm pretty much setting my chair up right on the little wing dam I built, which is pretty tricky. Oh, but this is excellent. It doesn't get any better than this. Oh man, I'm seeing some nice gold in here. I don't think I'm too worried about the tide either, because it looks like it's a steep beach. I could be wrong. I don't think it's going to come up over this trough though. Yeah, this is a nice little hole, nice little setup. Reminds me of Whiskey Run quite a bit, except for the gold's probably 10 times as good. Yeah, it's like I've always heard, the further south you go, the better the gold gets, and how true that is. I don't care if it's beach gold or river gold, whatever the case, the gold does get better. Oh baby, I wish this picked up better. on the phone, but my God, you guys, for beach gold, I am just seeing gold everywhere. But man, look at that. There's some good sized pieces in here for beach gold, fellas. I think I did about six of these little buckets half full, and they're pretty heavy even then. Now, if you're working a river or something like that, that really wouldn't seem like a lot, but at the beach, that's just straight concentrated sand. And I'll tell you right now, this sluice box is lit up. I mean lit up. After I run these buckets, I'll show you one more time. I'd love to stay longer, but once again, my back is feeling it. Oh, brother, I am here to tell you, I have found the land of milk and honey, especially honey. Oh boy. Ah, this is so frustrating. I find the best beach gold of my life, and my back is acting up. It's not even that late. It's only noon, like 12:30. I might have to force myself to run a couple more buckets. This stuff is so rich. I am blown away. And when I first got here, I was struggling to find color. That's how patchy gold can be. I got to get a couple more buckets. Pretty cool. Got a nice little wind block. Illegal fire pit. Like I care. Trust me, I don't care. It's a bullshit law. Pardon my language. Fire on the beach. Give me a break. I think it'll be okay. I think we have water to put it out. Oh, I tell you, this is a steep beach. Real steep. I guess the surfers like it here for this reason. Whoa, doggy. Yeah, I'm too close. I don't know anything about surfing, but that looks pretty dangerous to me. You guys can have it. All right, guys. Well, it's about that time. I ran 2 more buckets. I couldn't help it. The gold was just too good. We're going to get this back to the gold cave and clean it up. I have a really good feeling about this cleanup. All right, I got the sluices cleaned out, and I got all the concentrates right here. Quite a bit. I'd say about a half a gallon, so this will take me a while. Teaspoon at a time, nice and slow. First scoop, all kinds of gold, right off the bat. This is going to be a great haul, I can feel it. Just a couple scoops, and you can already see all that gold just showing right on up there. Look at that. I mean, I just started. Oh, that's looking pretty good. Looking really, really good. That's one time through. This beach gold, you want to send it through a couple times at least. So some guys send it through 3-4 times. It depends on your system. For me, with this matting, 2 times should be sufficient. All right, finally got it all down to a pan. Let me tell you, it is a lot of steps if you're dealing with beach gold to do it right. Between buckets and tubs and pans and spray pumps and everything else. Oh man, I got high hopes. Hopefully not too high, but I tell you, my sluice box was looking phenomenal at the beach. I am just real curious. I'm already seeing fine gold on top, and there's still a lot of black sand there. And I've got this patted down pretty good. What do we got going on here? I know I got some gold. Oh man, look at that. Look at that whole line on the side already. Oh man, there's a lot of black sand. That's a lot of gold. Oh my God, there's gold everywhere. There's just gold everywhere, man. This pan is loaded. 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 I'm talking loaded. I gotta clean this up a little better. Ooh, all right, man, look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That is some nice gold. That is a lot of gold. For fine gold, that is truly amazing. Wow. Oh yeah, baby, that is some killer gold. That is some fantastic gold. There might be a half a gram there. I really don't have time to weigh it right now, but that is a lot of fine gold. Way more than I normally get. There is the macro lens. You can see a fair amount of platinum in there too. Wow. Just loaded. Loaded with gold. Gold and platinum. Look at that. Outstanding. Absolutely incredible. And I want to give a quick few shout outs. Hobo Rod Prospecting, West Coast Prospecting, Scovian Goes Outdoors, Buffalo Chris. That's just a 4 off top of my head. Don't get offended if I didn't mention you. I'll get around to it. Oh, and you guys missed a good one. I wish I would have recorded it, but I was taking my full cart up that sand hill on the trail. I got about halfway up and the whole thing dumped over. And of course, there was a small crowd of people at the bottom. I'm sure they got a kick out of that one. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Thanks again for joining me, man. I love going to new places, and lately, I've just been taking the extra drive. But it's been paying off big. I mean, I'm getting 10 times as much gold. I bet there's a half a gram there. It just takes a long time to clean it up, dry it up, weigh it out. So I'll get around to that, but I can tell just by looking at that. There's definitely a little bit of weight there. I can't wait to go back. There is multiple creeks actually in that area. Some tend to be better than others, but this one is hot, hot, hot. And there's another one further south that I think's even hotter. Anyhow, I want to thank you so much for liking, commenting. And if you haven't subscribed, it's absolutely free and it really helps a small channel like mine. Till next time, guys.